And at the end of the day, we'll let you know how that turns out.
All right, and we start with this picture right here. Check this out. First of all, a garden variety thunderstorm. Kevin Anderson sent this in to us, okay? Looks pretty normal, right?
Yeah.
What I'm going to show you is the next picture, which there's actually a lightning strike just off camera. Which you'll notice here is I'll put it in here and you'll see the lightning strike right there in the reflection off this ball. You can't really see it. But notice what it reveals. There's a plane behind the thunderstorm.
Wow.
Looks like one of the military planes, possibility. This was over Rio Rancho, but pretty cool stuff. Storm, especially a storm like this, you're not going to fly a plane into it. Probably behind the storm, but obviously, yeah, well, I think they flew it behind the storm,
okay.
But the lightning strike lit things up enough so that you could check it out. Or we have a daredevil pilot on our hands.
Storm chasers.
Yeah, we need to go ahead and check that out. That's a whole different story. And we'll get Larry on that one next. 77 degrees in the metro area. West-southwest winds 9 miles an hour out there. Relatively quiet at this point. Showers starting to die down. Not a bad shower day, but we're starting to get those expectations actually down a little bit to the point when we get anything here in the metro. Seems like a good day. And we got a few showers today, but nothing that's really going to help us that much. 60s and 70s to the north, down to the south, 70s, 80s, and we're still at 91 in Carlsbad. Moisture going from northeast to southwest once again across the state here. And most of our storms that we got this afternoon dumped most of their rain over areas like Jemez Springs and across the southwestern portion of the state. This evening, those showers dying off. East central sections, things starting to erode throughout the night tonight. Showers will continue to die down and we'll crank them back up again by tomorrow afternoon. Favored areas to pick up most of the rain for tomorrow once again will be the northeast and down into southwestern sections, and we keep that trend going as we head toward the weekend. So let's break this down in the areas that we expect to have some issues here over the next 3 to 4 days. We start off in the northeast here, where we're going to see a lot of storms. Heavy rain will be likely with slow-moving thunderstorms. In some of these areas, we could pick up over an inch of rain, and obviously we have burn scar areas here that are a concern, so flooding could be an issue across the northeast and into the northern mountains. Here in the metro, we are not going to be the focus of most of the storms. And remember, yesterday when we got all that rain, we needed a lot of things to line up for us. Same deal over the next few days, so we're not going to be the focus, but I do think we're going to see some isolated storms here over the next 3 to 4 days. Not going to get rain every day, but at least we'll get the shot to get some showers out there and across the south and west, thanks to some weather disturbances and enough moisture in place. This is another one of those areas where we have to watch out for the possibility of some significant rain. And one more thing complicating this whole deal, the thunderstorms that we are going to see are still going to move very, very slowly. So those areas that are susceptible to flooding and in the arroyos and in the burn scars, we do need to watch out because flooding is one of our big concerns, especially northeast, of course, southwest, and in the city in the arroyos. 91 in Cortez, 89 Durango, 87 in Grants, partly cloudy, warm conditions. You guys are definitely not going to see the volume of thunderstorms we'd like to have you see, but we will see that slight chance around Durango. Down to the south and west, temperatures here 80s and 90s. Afternoon storms look like a good bet all the way through the weekend with temperatures in the 80s. Over to the southeast, 90s to triple-digit heat. An isolated storm possible. Best chance at showers, Ruidoso and Cloudcroft, but we saw some this evening in Roswell. We'll keep that chance going into tomorrow. North and east, temperatures here 80s and 90s, and this will be a real bullseye point over the next 3 to 4 days. You guys in the northeast definitely get your shot. Northern mountains, numerous storms each afternoon over the next few days. 90 in Taos, 83 in Chama, and your Santa Fe extended forecast. We haven't seen a lot of action in Santa Fe recently, but we'll have a 30 to 40% chance to get showers over the next few days. 90 in Cedar Crest, 89 in Mountain Air, and finally right here in the metro, mid-90s for us. A few storms. We had them today. We got a lot of them yesterday. We'll see how we do tomorrow, but at least that spot chance sticks with us all the way through the weekend.
You know, I imagine the people in Las Vegas will be happy for every drop of that.
Yes, and they need it, especially for their watershed.